city's #1 source for all things Star Citizen.
And we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And we are live.
Hello, and
Hello.
welcome to INNverse.
Just a poor boy, I need no sympathy.
Easy come,
Easy go, little high,
Oh, there I am.
little low.
You won't catch me singing.
Same here.
Oh my God! Hello, internet.
Hello.
Hello.
To INNverse the Verse. This is what happens when I run out of beer.
How sad for you.
Oh, I think we're live on the base. Are we good? Yep. Butt's running. Butt is running. Confirmed.
Yes,
the butt is
I
running.
was singing.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey guys, wanted to give a very special shout out to all of you on Patreon. One of our stretch goals on Patreon, because of your kind, thoughtful, and wonderful donations, one of our stretch goals was to afford better sound equipment for us INN staffers. And look, here it is.
We finally have
Oh
decent
my
sound
God.
for CCT, because we were tired of him sounding like a drowning aardvark.
Yep.
Yeah. What did you describe yourself as on Twitter?
Walrus.
Sounding as? Oh yes, you no longer sound like a walrus.
I don't know why I said walrus.
Congested walrus.
Yep. Also, I'm wearing a sweet Pikachu shirt.
Oh, nice.
I
That is pretty sweet.
I have nothing. I'm packing.
Ha!
I
Sorry.
have.
Shout out
I
to
have
Game
this
T.
random board. That's gotta count.
Shout out to Game T, they're the best. Everyone go check them out. The end. We're not
Yep.
sponsored, I just love them a lot.
So let's welcome our guest here.
Yes! Okay, well, first of all, typical introductions. I'll save the best for last. Welcome to the show, Eris.
Why, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I very much.
Also joining us is the Lego Robot Dude. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be joining you.
Also, I'm here, but who cares? And joining us this week is Citizen Academy.
Hello, everyone out there.
Hello, Internet. CA puts out some sweet introduction to Star Citizen videos. If you haven't checked them out, someone should post that in the chat. Someone with the sword in their name should do that.
Like Lego.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do it, Lego.
I'm actually, for now, I'm done with that 10-part beginner's
yeah.
guide to Citizen. I'm branching off into other stuff related
Cool.
to Star Citizen. But the whole channel is devoted exclusively to one game.
Excellent.
And that's the way it's going to stay.
And that's the way it should be.
It's I'm taking a giant leap of faith that Star Citizen will succeed.
I mean, it's already succeeding, so there's
Oh,
plenty
yeah.
of people
Yeah.
who make the content
Yeah.
already. We got people like WTFosaurus and Bad News Baron that pretty much have their whole jobs doing Star Citizen type things.
And INN, who have their whole
Yeah.
unpaid jobs doing
Yeah.
it.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
So
One
is-
day, man. One
Slowly,
day.
slowly but surely, we will get to a point where we might actually get rewarded for all our work.
I don't know if I should put numbers out there, but it's
No, don't do
wow.
it. Don't do it.
Just
Don't do it.
Just a lot of red. We can
Oh
say
my
that.
God, it's Mothman in disguise.
I alone have put like 3 or 4 grand in.
Oh, in terms of like us investing money, yeah.
Oh yeah. In terms of me investing money, I'm like 3 or 4 grand
You're
in already.
by far at the top.
Yeah.
Um,
And I haven't even gone to CitizenCon yet. That's gonna be
Wolf probably
Oh, boy.
being a close second because he fronts all of our server stuff.
anyway. Yeah, let's talk to Citizen Academy. Garen. Talk to us.
Just to make it clear, Citizen Academy, of course, is the name of my YouTube channel, but my name is Garen. Pleased to meet all of you.
Yes. My name is actually Cruisin' Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My
So
name is
ask me.
Steve because I don't care.
And if you want to ask, feel free.
Oh, by
Yes.
the way, Cub Cadet, Mothman.
Mothman.
I'm. That's none of that is counting ships, actually.
Yeah. Does that
that's-
count
that's
giveaways?
just-
It's just INN red tape.
That's just INN red tape. That doesn't count my ships at all. Just,
What
just
about-
so you know?
What about giveaways? Does that include the giveaways?
It does include the giveaways.
Okay.
It doesn't include time for the coasters, though. Which
Technically, those
coasters
are
have shipped?
Yes.
Yep.
All of you people who. Oh my goodness! Something happened to the stream. Oh no, we're
It's back. It's
Okay.
back.
Um.
I'm not seeing the chat log.
It's working for me.
It's working for me. What was I talking about?
It's fine for me. Just refresh the page. Oh, you're talking about red
Red tape.
And
I don't
then-
care anymore.
giveaways.
Yeah. So,
Rybase, I do sort of not really play Elite Dangerous, but CMDR is the actual abbreviation for Commander. So, yeah.
yeah. So, before we move on to questions, just Garen, do you want to talk a little bit about some of the videos you do? Because they're kind of awesome.
They're pretty
Oh,
awesome.
thank you very much. Well,
That was, what was this?
I'll try to give you the Reader's Digest version.
Okay.
So about I first learned about Star Citizen in January of last year, and it looked interesting. So I kept an eye on it for quite a while, and I finally became a citizen last September. And then I started watching YouTube videos on Star Citizen to learn more. And being a professional photographer, I'm always a critic of my work and other people's work. So I found myself talking to myself, looking at these people's videos, saying, "That's really cool, but what if this? What if it was done that way, or what if this person did this instead?" And so then it got to the point where I was saying, "Well, why don't you just shut up and do it yourself?" There are lots of other people out there that do really incredible work. Some of it not as incredible as others, as we know. But I thought, I want to make a contribution because this is the game I've been waiting for since 1972.
Yeah.
Since I was playing tennis on my Magnavox Odyssey, for you old timers out there, and so I want to do my part to help promote the game. And so, being a photographer, I use a lot of my skills there, and I taught myself video editing and how to do narration and sequence, page lines for videos and whatnot, and got help from a friend's company. Parslow Digital Studios, and
Excellent.
so they taught me, showed me the ropes, and there I am. I'm almost 20 videos later, and the goal of my channel is to educate people.
Nice.
Whether they're beginners or more advanced players, I want to really educate people on the finer details of Star Citizen.
Yeah.
And I will definitely be looking through all those because I can't fly for shit.
Hey guys, we got a question.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
1 second before we
Save
get to the question. Garen, some of your stuff's going to start appearing on INN now, or
Yeah, I guess.
we can post some of your videos.
Yeah.
We like posting people's stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could cross post any of my videos. It's fine.
Sweet.
There are all them videos. Check it out.
Yeah.
They're all really, really good.
I'm
do
I'm
that.
not seeing. I'm still not
It's-
seeing the text chat. That's weird.
It's
Oh, did you hide it? There's an arrow in the top right. Click that arrow. If you see it.
Ah, there we go. Okay, got
Yep.
it. Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Wait.
let's do questions.
Wait.
Oh, okay. I'm being told to wait.
We have a person on the show. You can't not ask them what their favorite ship is.
Oh yeah, you're right. And what ships they have.
Yes.
Oh, so that means I have to buy indirectly. Let you guys know how much money I spent on the game.
Oh, don't worry.
Don't even. Everyone here has spent.
Do
way too
not
much.
even
That's
worry. My fleet is.
My favorite
expensive.
ship
Yes.
is probably the Redeemer. Just because
You like the shopping cart?
well, it's from the back. Maybe it looks like a shopping cart.
There's staplers. There's staplers.
No, those are nutcrackers.
I like the nutcrackers. They're
Yeah,
actually one of the
but-
cooler ends, but
Yeah, but as far as ships I mean, that's the only. As far as hangar ready ships, it's the Redeemer. As far as all my ships, the Orion.
Cool.
So
I also
in my
have
fleet,
Orion.
I have the F-7C Hornet, the Aurora MR, Gladius, Cutlass Blue, Freelancer Max, the 300i, the Redeemer, the Drake Herald, the Orion, and the Reliant.
Sweet.
nice.
So
Not bad.
10 ships so far. And
Mad.
my plan is to buy one ship a month.
Nice.
That is
That's a lot of ships.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, and the way I'm doing it is I'm about 70% of the way I decide which ship to buy is based on what I think my viewers would want me to review. So it's not so much what I plan to do when the game is released. I'm more
Okay.
focused on my YouTube channel and what the viewers might want. So,
Yeah.
That's something I really can't wait for social module for being able to hop into other people's hangars and have so that anyone could review any ship basically. But yeah,
And I'm
I
gonna
wanna
steal
do
all
that
your
for,
ships. I mean,
no, you're
like,
not Lego.
I
I'm
don't think
I'm
you-
not inviting anyone to my hangar ever.
I don't think you actually can. Like, you just can't.
Yep. So let's get some questions.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
questions.
guys.
Got one already.
Yes, go Lego.
Do it.
Okay, so from Upcajet at Garen, did you play Daikatana? And if so, how many? Daikatana. And if so, how many keyboards did you smash doing so?
I'm not seeing the question.
It was way
It's
back.
probably
It was
way back.
Oh, way back? No, I've not played that. But I have. In fact, I recently replaced my keyboard because my other one was involved in a rage quit. So
Oh boy.
and my my mouse was also evicted
involved in a rage quit. Yeah.
at the same time.
Wow.
Funnily enough, as a Canadian, I've never actually rage quit anything.
Oh, you haven't lived until you've rage quitted.
It feels good.
It does.
It feels good
I'm
at
too
the
good.
time.
Why would I rage quit? I'm too good.
It's a beautiful
Okay,
adrenaline
I've
rush.
seen you fly that sad excuse for an Avenger.
Hey, the Avenger is gimped. It's not my fault. The Avenger is broken in the game. It's not my
That's
fault.
no
Telling
excuse for
yourself
how
that.
I've seen you fly.
It's got a giant Gatling on the front.
Gatling that shoots peanut butter. Well, peanut pop. Pop
Peanut butter.
Pop he shoots peanut butter. Leave me alone.
I want a peanut butter gun. Cover your
Also,
enemies.
I need sound effects.
so Cub Cadet says, Garen, hitting the brandy? No. I'll show
This is
Yes,
super
do it.
cool, guys.
single malt scotch from Scotland. My favorite beverage.
Do you guys recognize it?
So,
Only if you're a single malt scotch fan would you recognize that one.
Austin Martin asks, what is the problem with the guy on Facebook, Derek Smart? He wants to sue everyone. I think he's American. Oh, wait, can I not say that?
Go ahead.
What?
I'm suing you at this moment. I mean, what?
Stormy Winters asks, is CCT wearing his Pikachu shirt? I'm wearing my Pikachu shirt!
That's actually a really good shirt.
It is. We should probably finish the last question.
Genuinely a good shirt. I don't know what's wrong with the Derek Smart guy. I've not really been paying attention.
Everything is wrong with this Derek Smart guy.
So he is a loser who wants attention. That's all he is.
Well, here's my biggest question: is why are people paying attention to him? Why is everyone like, oh my god, look at this guy? Like, just ignore him. Everyone ignores me when I talk about how good Star Citizen is.
Why does crazy people at Walmart? Why? Because they're entertaining to watch.
Okay. I don't. I'm Canadian.
Do you guys even have Walmarts?
We do have Walmarts. They're just a bit cleaner and not as Walmart.
Okay. You have not lived.
Here's the thing.
You have not lived till you've been in an Albuquerque, New Mexico Walmart.
The one thing this guy is good at is stirring up shitstorms. Like, his games are all shit. They're known for that. But he is good at stirring up shitstorms. His Twitter is an interesting
like the last
site.
20 years.
That's all he can do because he's so untalented. It's a joke.
Oh, man. Okay, this is like semi-unrelated, but it's related to people being insane on the internet. Everyone should go check out Jim Sterling's interview with the Digital Homicide developers. Oh, it's magnificent. It is one of the greatest things I've ever listened to in my life. These people, like, he played their game on a Let's Play, and it was like the worst game of all time. and they decided to take his video and overdub it and just like trash talk him through the whole thing. And they kept doing that, and then they tried to sue him, and then they backed out of it. And then they're like, oh, look, we want to do an audio interview to get our side of the story, and it is 1 hour and 40 minutes of pure magnificence. So please, everyone, go listen to that. It's one. If you guys are enjoying the Derek Smart insanity, please go listen to that.
Rybase has an excellent point of. Have you seen what the Derek Smart thread has done to the community? We've come together with a consensus.
Love.
We've never had such unity. So you know what, Rybase, you're 100% right.
Yep.
Yeah. That's honestly, I'm sorry to disappoint everyone out there, but that's really all I know about Derek Smart. All I know is what Nakara, Dolvac, CCT, and Lego have ranted about since this thing started, and I've been half paying attention because who cares?
Yeah.
No one really should care, but people do. And unfortunately, it's people outside the community, which means we inside the community have to care.
Yeah.
He sounds like the kind of person with whom it is a distinct pleasure not to know anything about.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm very happy not knowing anything about it.
So real quick, since there's a lot of people in chat and more people than usual, and
do it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, welcome to INNverse the Verse. We are the Imperial News Network. We're a bunch of really crazy people who love Star Citizen a little bit too much. The whole point of this show is for you guys to interact with us, and if you wish to do so, please type a question about Star Citizen or the Imperial News Network, or really whatever. I don't care. Do whatever you want. We are flying through Lego's room right now.
Earthquake.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, ask your questions. If you put at INN Live in your question, I can see it very easily, but only do so if you're asking a question. Thank you.
Shiver has a question that I will answer because it's kind of directed to me. When it comes to writing the fiction featured on INN, do you have an idea of the story in mind from start to finish, or as an author, are you just on the journey to and recording what happens? Depends on the story. The Endeavor stories that air every Sunday that I write, I have no idea what's going to happen, and every Sunday is an adventure for me, and then it becomes an adventure for you, because I really don't know what's going to happen in that story.
It's amazing.
I make it up in about 3 hours every Sunday or every Saturday night before it gets posted. The other stories, I know I have a plan for my stories that I haven't been able to write in a while. I'm pretty sure our newest writer, Michael Sean, who's phenomenally good. If you haven't read his stuff, go read it. Read it. Oh my God, he's good.
Also, premature congratulations to him for he is having a chillin' probably tomorrow.
He's having a baby tomorrow. So congratulations.
Baby confirmed. Yes.
Baby.
I need
But I know that some of our
sound
other writers
effects.
also.
Yes, you do.
Air horn.
Some of our writers also have they do have plans for what they do, and we've actually been doing a lot of cross-writer talk. I know one of our other writers who's somewhere in the chat, I think, Stormy Winters, has been doing phenomenal work, basically making me look bad. But she and I have
Don't
been
say
working
that,
a lot.
David.
Well,
Your
she's
writing
so
is
much
really
better.
good.
She's better.
Hey, welcome, Hellcat. You were way early, and now you're way late. I'm calling you out on your lateness. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, we do talk a bunch among ourselves and figure stuff out, but lots of it's on the wing of our pants. And honestly, all of the INN writers, once they're in, they've got basically free reign to do whatever they want. And if you like writing and think you want to write for INN, send me a thing and I'll read it. I'm also the director of fiction for INN. So.
Yep. Brybase asked a good question. What do you expect to see in PTU 1.1.5? Do you think CIG have a lot to prove this time around with such a drought of playable content lately? Okay, I'm going to address that real quick. Guys, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, people of the universe, CIG can put out content as slow or as fast as they want. They don't owe us anything except the finished product.
Try and remember, this is an alpha.
Alpha! Things are going to go real wrong all the time. All the time. And I'm working on something right now. I know I've been saying this for like 3 weeks now, but I'm working on something right now that I'm going to talk about how CIG communicates with us as backers, the similarities and differences between how a developer typically talks to a publisher or a developer/publisher would talk to their audience. What things CIG does that are good, what they do that are bad. I'm going to talk about all of that stuff. So, for real, they don't owe us anything. Also, what's going to be in 1.1.5? Probably the Scythe.
And Merlin.
And Merlin.
And probably Merlin.
Yeah.
Garen, what are your thoughts on the...
Sorry, I had to get off.
What CCT
I'm off my soapbox.
I'm sorry, what are my thoughts on what's going to be...
1.1.5.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the Scythe, but I think the Merlin is going to be out.
What are your thoughts on the idea that it's still in alpha and CIG can release what they want when they want?
I agree with that to a point. I mean, we don't want to imply by that they can just sit on their ass for weeks at a time and not make progress. I mean, I've had comments on my YouTube channel about people saying how little progress has been made on Star Citizen. I said, well, go over what's happened in the past 18 months. Look at where we were 18 months ago, and look where we are now.
Yeah.
And you tell me that's not progress. And
Shout out to a piece we just did.
Yeah, just a quick shout out to a piece that covered that exact thing. INN just did a 6 month 6-month roundup of all of the biggest news in Star Citizen, and it's a long article. It's a 14-page long article.
See, that's the thing, is that we're gonna start doing that every month, and like, it doesn't seem like a lot is happening, but not a lot is happening on the end user side of it. They've been telling us about all the stuff they have a working persistent universe right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's functioning.
But their
What?
their definition of persistent universe is Area 18. Just saying.
No,
Yeah.
it's
more.
people and numbers and ships.
Okay, yeah. They do
Go
have
ahead,
the
Garen.
universe
They have
simulator
the economic simulator running.
I think the problem that the Star Citizen community has, but it's not really so much of a problem. It's something that's so unique that we haven't really taken it in yet. Is that it's what I like to call, we have an embarrassment of riches. In other words, the way CIG is going about this is so alien to the gaming community. There's no publisher. I mean, and they are releasing so much data to us, even on a weekly, sometimes even on a daily basis, that we've come to, we have this embarrassment of riches of data flooding us almost on a daily basis. And so if something doesn't happen at CIG for a week, everybody freaks out. But what they don't realize is this is not normal, people. I mean, if this were happening in the traditional game development model, we would not be aware of anything that is going on at all until maybe in the middle of beta testing. We might hear something in a PC Magazine article or something, something like that. So we have an embarrassment of riches. We're not accustomed to it. And now we're like kids in a candy store, and we want more and more and more.
I want all the candy. Can I have all of the candy right now? If you don't give me all of the candy right now, you're the worst person ever, and I'm gonna cry until you can't stand it.
We want candy.
People are legitimately addicted to CIG's updates. Like they can't get enough.
Hi.
Real quick,
Hi.
I was talking about how Austin wanted me to repeat what I said about the persistent universe. Yeah, in Austin they have a working prototype of the persistent universe running.
Yep.
Right now.
I think we should get to some of the other questions because we do have a few coming in. Hellcat1337 says thoughts on the new launcher we're getting soon. Love it. Anything that shortens the time and improves the launcher, because the launcher's been around for way too long and hasn't had any improvements. Anything that improves the launcher is great, and hopefully we'll get it soon.
Delta patching is good.
Which version of you mean 2.0?
No, we're getting a new launcher in the next patch or two, like a new just the new Star Citizen launcher, not the game itself, just the launcher.
It's going to be included with 1.1.5.
Yeah.
In this past monthly report, there was talking about launcher, 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, and 3.0.
I don't know what version of launcher we're getting, but any update to it is good.
Yeah, new server system out in September.
Yeah, so I believe what we're going to be getting is like Delta patching, which basically means up till now, if there's like one little change, you have to re-download the entire file.
Yeah, that's
from now on. Yeah, from now on, you just have to download the changes, which is perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's
it's great.
2.1.
Yeah, it's great for anyone that has less bandwidth. Jito Sin asks, do you think there's a... Oh, wait, message deleted.
Oh.
Why did you post a link, Jito Sin?
He didn't. He put .net in his...
No, I was just about to read the question.
Where is it?
If you can ask that question, it's gone.
I got it.
You got it?
I just want chocolate.
Wait, can I...
Hold on. Persistent. How far back is this question?
It's a while back. Oh, wait. Do you think there's a cooling of the community because of all the negative commentary coming from outside the community and at the internet at large? No, I don't think it has any... The cooling of the community has anything to do with the negative commentary from outside. That's been happening the entire time of Star Citizen's development. And I actually just got in an argument... I just got in an argument with the PC Gamer guy last night, actually, about it and yelled at him a while, and then he stopped responding to me on Twitter. Because he's a weakling, and he's afraid of me, because, really, if you say a game is indefinitely delayed and has no release date, then sorry, you're... Anyway, that's another...
Sin, I am sorry, Moobot doesn't like you.
I think the cooling in the community is just because we were given a release date for FPS, and that release date didn't happen, and that hurts. That hurts the community. They've got really good reasons why they haven't released it.
They laid it all out.
Yeah. This is a good segue for my little show and tell that I got set up here.
Yes, do it.
Okay,
I actually like this show and tell. It's good.
Yeah. So for our viewers out there, every day for the past around 10 months at exactly midnight, every day, I go onto the CIG site and I write down how many citizens there are. And I put it into a little spreadsheet, and I do all kinds of data analysis with it, whatnot. Anyway, this is current to yesterday. There's just an overall view. This is when I started taking data. This right here, that's that. Here, I can get in a little bit closer.
PAX East FPS demo. Yes.
Oh my God.
Now down here, they were getting daily around, say, 900 to 1,200 new people each day, all along there for months and months and months. PAX East comes along. That's the Friday right there. Then a couple days later,
That
15K
15K is probably South by Southwest.
15,000.
The free
Yeah.
fly week they had.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now 9,000 at PAC East, 15,000 South by Southwest, and then back down again. And from there, it's been leveling off really slowly till now it's, in the past few months, it's been around maybe 600 to 500 new people each day.
Yeah.
We're back here,
We're at
900 to 1,200 each day.
yeah.
So
I think it'll come back. It's waiting for FPS.
yeah. But what this shows is
People
There
like
is-
FPS.
there is a latent interest in the FPS module dropping.
Yeah.
And if that many people, 15,000 or so, actually 23,000 within a couple of days
Yeah,
signed up based on a demo, what's going to happen when it is actually released?
It's going to explode.
It's going to explode.
Yeah.
So I think there are, as we all know, there are a lot of people out there who have not much interest in dogfighting.
Yeah.
They want to do the FPS, and that's what they're waiting for. And I think that shows that.
Yeah.
So
I
that's it.
no,
It's
no,
usually-
it's. I really want you and Nakara to get together because that info is amazing, and Nakara does amazingly detailed analyses. And
Okay.
yes, I think that an analysis of that would be. Well, I mean, look at the comments in chat right now. Whoa, and that is effing awesome. And like, yeah, it is. It's bloody awesome.
See,
I
the
love
thing
it.
is that much like myself, I needed to get my hands on it before I actually like pledged and became a citizen, and like that right there is proof positive
Yeah. that
that once people get their hands on it, they're in.
Yeah.
All people need to do is try it.
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, I'm the only reason I'm actually here is because of Freelancer. If it weren't for Freelancer, I'm not really a space game person, and I don't know if Star Citizen would have really intrigued me until it was released that there was going to be an FPS. And I think there's a lot of people like that. It's like, well, I don't care about flying spaceships. That's not what I like to play.
Exactly. Mhm.
Yep.
But that there's going to be a dedicated FPS, that will change a lot of minds. Like,
What convinced me was the fact that they exist together.
yeah.
There's no difference. It like
Ha-
flying your ship, you aren't the ship.
Has
You
the
are a
chat
pilot
died for anyone else?
inside the ship, and that's
What?
what
I want more
sold me
questions.
immediately.
All right, guys. Take a few questions from a bit back.
Sure.
Arvidian asks, question: do you think we can interact with everything and destroy walls and create our own path through the FPS maps in Star Marine?
No,
Not yet.
And the answer to that is nope.
Not yet.
not yet, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be everything. It's not going to be like full Minecraft or actually No Man's Sky is kind of doing that too, but there's going to be certain types of surfaces that you can cut through.
They've actually said that the FPS, like bullet penetration and stuff, most of that won't be in on initial launch. That will come with the new damage systems.
Yep.
Which when the new damage systems come in, that will come in. So
because not only do they have to move that over for the ships, they have to do it for the characters too.
yeah.
Another question.
Genos, go ahead, Lego.
From Dolvac. Question: do you think Squadron?
We don't
40
like him.
Yeah, I know. What is Scrub? What the hell is he doing here? So
Honestly,
question,
go away, Dolvac.
Who the hell modded him? Question: do you think
Sorry.
Squadron 42 will change the way people see Star Citizen, like negative press wise?
Absolutely. A
Yep.
finished game in people's hands? Absolutely.
Even FPS will change the way people... The problem right now is back around FPS when it launched, Star Citizen actually got some decent press. And I got in an argument with the PC Gamer guys because they actually did some decent press a while back. And now their articles are all,
it's probably a
Star
different
Citizen's
writer.
losing. It probably is, but I don't care if it's a different writer. If you've got negative bias written into your articles, if you're saying, oh my god, it's indefinitely delayed because they missed a release date, it's an alpha. Name me a single other alpha game that you will say it's indefinitely delayed because it's missed a release date. Not a single bloody one. They're biased in what they're reporting.
And this also ties back into what I was saying earlier, where in Jacob,
Yeah, seriously,
It's
what are you
okay,
doing?
Eris.
where
It's okay.
No, it's not. I'm really angry at the PC Gamer guys. Sorry, Gary,
where
I'm sorry.
if CIG were following the traditional game development model, we wouldn't even know of these missed deadlines because there wouldn't be. I mean, those so-called deadlines would only be reported to their, those men in the ivory towers with their three-piece suits. Not the
The
people
men in
like
the ivory
us.
towers that say, I don't like how... Yeah, but it's the people that said, I don't like how slow Freelancer's going. We're going to release Freelancer now and kick Chris Roberts off it. Yeah,
That's right.
that was a smart move, guys.
Isn't that because they wanted it out for the holidays?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It was
It's like,
actually it was delayed a couple times before that, so like I get it to an extent, but still.
I think FPS will have a huge impact on the gaming media, and INN's actually writing up a giant letter for general gaming media once FPS hits. We're going to take it on task.
Also, well, I mean, that being said, it's about half and half right now. There's a lot of, like, we see all of the negative press, but there is just as many writers out there who do talk about it. Like, shout out to Game Informer and Giant Bomb for actually,
and Red Bull.
getting facts.
Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
What? Red Bull.
You're doing it wrong when Red Bull has
When
better
Red
journalism
Bull's
than you.
fact-checking. Yeah, shout out to those guys for actually like checking their facts, doing some, I don't know, journalism and like writing some decent articles. Like even Game Informers was like skeptical and slightly negative because they're like, oh, it's delayed. Obviously, like something is wrong, and like that's not good.
Guys, I saw the most amazing article. It was like just this guy, and he's like, it was just talking about like the ArcCorp Area 18, and like from basically when they released like the old Jump Point material, and the guy like wrote an article on that. Like that is like, this is all this info CIG is releasing. The gaming outlets just ignore it, and like, oh, they missed a deadline. Rip.
Actually, you
rip
know what?
entire game.
I know why this is.
Guys. Garen, go ahead. You look like you've been wanting to say something for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You have to force your way
Yeah,
in.
you must.
Hey, sorry, guys, I'm brand new to all this.
It's okay.
Does the date September 26th ring a bell for you guys? September
No,
26th,
possibly.
1990.
Oh, I wasn't born yet.
I was
Same.
born, but wow.
Well, I was an old guy even back then. No. 25th anniversary of the release of Wing Commander on DOS. The first release of Wing Commander. So I'm thinking, knowing Chris as we do, FTP on September 26th.
Maybe.
I'm betting $1.
I'm betting CitizenCon.
Yeah.
CitizenCon. I really think Squadron 42.
If I'm being optimistic, I want to say Gamescom, but
no, Gamescom is going to be
optimistic.
HOTAS released and some images of social module.
Concierge perks.
I feel like Squadron 42 will either be CitizenCon or their end of the year celebration.
Late 2017,
Squadron
calling
42.
it now.
Yeah, Squadron 42, CitizenCon or the end of the year celebration. One or the other.
One of those. I'm gonna go with end of the year.
Okay, I think something big will happen on September 26th.
I'm marking that on my calendar.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got some other questions.
Wait,
Shivers.
I wanted to make one more point.
Okay, go ahead.
On why people only look at very select things. Most games reviewers get emailed press releases, like Games Critics and those websites, GameSpot, Polygon, etc. They get emailed press releases. I'm pretty sure the press releases that they get from CIG are the same ones that we get every Friday. So,
but somehow we managed to write decent stuff, and they managed to write stuff that wouldn't actually
let's think about this
be
for
good
a
enough
second.
to come out of an anus.
Let's think about this for a
This
second.
is a family-friendly show, Eris.
Is it?
No.
That's a good word.
Let's think about this for a second. So,
Wolf's not around. He can't call me out.
So all they got last week was the letter from the chairman. And then the week before that, all they got was the Genesis. Or no, last week was the Genesis. The week before that was letter from the chairman. So, like, that's all the information they're getting is the Friday release information. That's it. So, obviously, they're just going to take that little, tiny little slice that CIG puts out on every Friday, and they're counting that as their press release. They're stupid, yes, but yeah, that's probably why.
That's a reason we're writing a press release.
Hey, David, your mic turned off. I'm getting your
audio
computer microphone.
What?
Oh god, it sounds terrible.
It's so bad.
Rip my ears.
You are coming
stuff.
through not your
What
SM58.
the? It's dead. It's gone. Vince!
Get Vince.
Did you unplug it?
I can hear him.
I actually didn't. Nothing changed. Literally.
Changed.
Have you tried
Okay,
turning
there we
it
go.
off and back on again?
There we
Am
go.
I back?
Yes.
You're back. Welcome
Much
back.
better.
Sorry, I apologize for that, everyone. It just decided to talk to me. So Shiver asks, do you think that
What?
when FPS
Where?
module drop, what?
Hold on, Arvidian has a butt emote. I want it. Arvidian, please tell me where you got that emote.
Jeez. Okay, Shiver
sorry.
asks, do you think that when FPS module drops, the social module and AC 2.0 update will be very shortly behind within the space of 3 months, or more
Social,
slowly
yes.
staggered? They'll be fast.
Social,
Yeah.
yes.
Because there's so much that they're doing for the FPS that is also going to be crossbred into the social module too.
That's
Yep.
the thing that not a
So,
lot
yeah.
of people realize. We talked about this before. I don't remember where exactly. It might have been on the podcast, but they have one dev branch. Like they're developing like each section separate, but like as each piece is finished, it gets thrown into the main branch, the release branch. So yeah, so that is happening constantly. It's not when FPS is done. You guys probably all
Okay.
knew that, but I wanted to.
Jake, I found your channel.
What?
Next one.
The butt emote, it's from Shan Nanina. I don't know how you say that.
Shannonina.
Question. Do you think there's any realistic way to educate the gaming community about the game development process? How much time do things really take? This is a huge problem even outside of Star Citizen's development. Jake?
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, this is a question for you.
Okay.
Question. Do
where
you
is it?
think there's any realistic way to educate the gaming community about the game development process? How much time things really take? It's a huge problem even outside of SC's development. See, that's why I was pay attention.
Stay tuned, everybody. It's coming. It's coming.
CCT is working on an article about that exact thing for a new section of INN that might pop up eventually.
Also, video.
Great idea.
Yes.
Yep.
Because it is.
It's basically like a editorial, but I'm also gonna shout it at your faces because I get pretty upset with people, as you can tell. So I'm gonna
in one of my videos
into the internet.
I did a video on the development of Star Citizen, and I go over that briefly about how CIG is doing things much more different than the normal route. But mine was just sort of a brief outline.
It seems to me like that they're actually doing things the normal route, except they're updating us. Like, this is all stuff that we'd never see, right?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, I saw that.
That's... Oh, God, that's amazing.
You finally figured out how to use the bot.
Carry on, everyone. Okay. Guys, give us some more questions. We've got like 10 minutes here. Let's get a barrage of questions.
I just thought of a great quote based on how CIG is doing things kind of the same way like you just mentioned, David, where they report to us instead. It's a semiotic relationship in that we are dependent upon CIG to develop the game of our dreams, and they, in turn, are dependent upon us to tell us what our dreams are. I think that's very poetic.
So,
Jacob,
we're the publisher.
Yeah, we are the publisher here. The only difference is we can't tell them to release early. We actually can't. They'll release when they want it to. And that's the best thing ever.
Actually, no. That being said, we were yelling at them about Arena Commander, and they put it out before it was done.
And they've learned, because we're yelling at them about FPS, and they're not listening to us.
Nope,
they're telling us to GTFO.
Nope.
Yeah. Seraph Rising asks...
publisher now.
Seraph Rising asks, why do you have weapons on your wall? Because, where else was I going to put them?
That's a good point.
Shiver asks, when Star Citizen is successful, do you think there will be a new PC golden age with devs trying to cash in? I think the PC golden age is already...
So...
I think
time is now.
I think the PC... Yeah. Here's the thing about the most recent consoles. My PC is 5 years old, and it's still more powerful than the PS4 and Xbox One. Consoles are dead.
It's not even that. We are living right now in the indie golden age. Like, there are so many incredible indie games because PC gave them the platform in order for them to be able to release their games.
Years ago, I was at the in Toronto for the Toronto Comic Con. I don't remember what it's called. And there was a panel on video game development, and I asked a question that no one even understood. And my question was, look, PCs are how everyone gets started in creating video games. It's how you start creating mods. It's how you create games. Do you not think that there should be more of a focus on PCs rather than consoles, since everything's bloody done on a PC anyway? And no one paid attention to me.
Guess what, boys?
PC Master Race. What?
I'm like 10 years
Enjoy
early.
your
but
dirt, peasants.
Seriously. Sorry, don't bring that shit up. We get mad. Hellcat asks, do you think the 25 gig PTU patch will have some hidden assets? Doubtful. I think after the leak they got their hands on whatever it is, release
Excludable.
Yeah, that's the one, Excludable, and we won't see that happen again. How many maps in the FPS release? 2.
Dos. Gold Horizon.
Dos maps.
Ender's Game.
Jirosin asks, do you think they're going to have issues serializing the 64-bit in line with the persistence layer? No.
Probably.
Now,
I actually don't think they will. It sounds like that's actually going much better than they expected and is very much in line. Remember that the Frankfurt devs came online to do exactly that. That is what they're for. I think that's going to actually go much better than everyone expected. Lots of the FPS problems are around because we didn't have them to fix it, and they're fixing it now.
I want to address something that Warwags said. Only 2 maps, that'll get old fast. I'm pretty sure I played Counter-Strike Source on Dust 2 for, like, years.
If they're good maps, that's all that matters.
If they're good maps, you only need 1.
Hellcat asks, Eris, when are you going to Iceland? I leave Thursday afternoon for Toronto. I leave Friday evening-ish for Iceland. I arrive in Iceland on Friday, and then I'm there till the next Friday, arrive back in Toronto on the Saturday, and I might be home on the Sunday. So I'm gone for a wish.
Me, Lego, Nakara, and Dolvac have to just make sure INN isn't just a smoldering crater when he gets back. It might happen.
Nakara tried to make a joke. Nakara tried to make a joke saying that INN would just post a banner saying "gone on vacation" while I'm gone, and I told him that if he did that, I'd just do all of the work while I'm in Iceland and not have a vacation.
Okay. Also, Sarah
bring it on.
Good point. I'm making the point again. Dota 2 has 1 map. 1 map. Uno. That game is played professionally on 1 map. They are giving away $15 million for pro players in August.
Nellarath has a good question that I actually want to ask Garen. If the game had trouble, what's something big that you'd be willing to see cut from the game to see it complete?
Ooh.
Trouble as far as meeting deadlines, or just a trouble
as something
it's not working,
as something they couldn't get done? What's something that if it couldn't get done and had to be cut, what would you be okay with seeing cut?
Oh man,
yeah. There's a reason I gave this to you. I don't know.
That's a real complex question because eventually everything is going to be interwoven together.
Yeah.
So it's like if you cut one, it's going to be like a domino effect. But man,
yeah.
If I had to choose, I would say the dogfighting. That's my personal preference. I'm not really into that. I like exploring and that sort of thing. I'm not really into dogfighting. But again, that's a huge thing to slice out, and that's going to affect. Yeah. It's going to have a cascading effect over the entire game.
Yep. Anything that they cut at this point is terrible.
Yeah.
Is Shiver asks. Oh, go ahead, Lego.
I think they can cut spaceships. That's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, we don't need spaceships.
It's just Crisis then.
Yeah.
Shiver asks, do you think CIG will make a career path of investigative journalism a possibility? They damn well better. We are their biggest advertiser.
Better, yep.
We're not
CIG,
their biggest advertiser.
I know you're there.
Sorry.
I know you're listening to me. We want to be news reporters in fiction. Please.
We have the network done. We will do it for you. Just put us
we
in
will
charge
write
of Soul's
the lore
station.
for you.
I'll do it.
Come on.
On the monthly report. Sorry for
Oh, go ahead.
slicing in. I'm just looking at my notes here. CIG in Austin, under the game support section, it says what will be helpful will be our system-wide administrative broadcast tool, which will allow us to provide a communication method to all players connected to a live service, which is essentially informing you with up-to-the-minute information while playing the game. Now, if that is successful, I'm wondering if they might release that capability to broadcasters like you guys as well.
Yeah.
I really think they will.
It sounds like they're at least developing something like that, like what you were just talking about.
The thing is, I wanted a bit more expanded than that. They've already said that they're going to have something for like streamers, for Twitch streamers and stuff, which is the Reliant News fan, which is great, and I think that's amazing. But I think, like, oh my god, the cat! How are you outside my window, cat? No, seriously, it's outside the window. There's nothing underneath the window.
We're done.
She's staring at me outside the window. She's just staring at me. 1 second. I don't know. The cord's not long enough. Can you see her?
Oh god, I'm getting sick.
Okay, it doesn't work.
Motion sickness confirmed.
Just, sorry, everyone. There's 1 second here.
Okay, guys, you've been wonderful. This has been INNverse the Verse.
Jake, we got 1 minute. Don't you cut it yet.
No, we're gonna do the outro. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. The cat just appeared. They just all of a sudden there's a cat outside my window. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what to do,
Guys. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Garen, Citizen Academy, thank you for joining us again. Everyone, please go check out his videos. Hold on, I need exit music. It's happening.
If anyone asked a question that didn't get answered, either send it to us or note it down. Bring it back next week.
Yeah, we'll be here next week. All right, real quick, guys. This week's cast has been incredible.
Unbelievable. Wait, that one doesn't work, does it?
I did CSI Miami there.
Wait. Everyone here has glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Outro music happening now. Guys, you've been wonderful. Please follow us on Twitch. Come back next week, same time, same place, every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, whatever other time zone there is.
I'm going to try and be on next week. I don't know if I will. I'm in Iceland.
No! There will be no Eris next week.
There might be one. I'm on it.
There will be no Eris next week.
I will kill you.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
Good night, everyone.